Hi there, welcome to another episode. My English is not the best, so I'm gonna read the script. Hi everyone, AuxBeam, logo right here, sent me this light bar, these two floodlights, and a switch panel. A few weeks ago I had a chance to test them out. In this episode I will show you how they perform, and if you stick around till the end of the video you can see how I installed all of it on my GMC Savana BoxTruck. How's that go?
High five, buddy.
But before I show you how they perform, we need darkness. So I'm here in the middle of nowhere between the farm fields. Okay, let's turn those lights on. 1, 2, 3. It's really bright, I will say that. Crazy bright. Crazy bright, I can't even look at it. I'm actually very surprised by the light bar performance. It's difficult to see in the video, but it's a lot brighter than you saw. Few specs on the light bar. It's a 52-inch 5D Pro Series combo dual row light bar. It has 55,000 lumens and it draws 450 watts. And about floodlights, they have 4,800 lumens and it draws 5 watts each. Thank you AuxBeam for sending them to me, and in a second you're gonna see how do I install them. How you see, I already installed the roof rack. It took me like 30 minutes. It's a Rhino rack, pretty easy to install. And then I cut off a little bit of that roof rack because it was a little bit longer. And now we're gonna mount this light bar on the roof rack. So you see little brackets underneath there. I haven't tightened them yet, but you tighten them like that and that's it. And the same roof rack itself. It's literally on these clamps. Another thing what AuxBeam sent to me is switch panel. What it does is gets rid of relays, because this is one big relay in this thing. I'll open it. Comes with wiring. This is this relay. What opens and it connects to your control panel, and then all the lights goes in here. Plus, minus, and that's that. Positive cable goes to the battery. Negative cable goes to battery. This is the fog light harness. This thing connects to the fog lights, and then it goes to your relay. And then from relay it goes to your switch. So what this thing does, it cuts out this relay and it cuts out this switch. So actually you take this cable and you cut it in place, get your positive and negative, and you run it right in there. This cable runs in here and then it goes to the light control panel, and that needs to go in the cabin. And here is the port what goes in the cabin. Let's try to pull it. Here it is. So this cable what I just pulled in a cabin, this cable goes right in here, and this cable connects with this control panel. You can turn your lights on and off. Then next cable is this cable, which goes right in here. And this cable goes all the way to your fuse box, which is there for my vehicle. And then in a fuse box, you put in one of your empty fuse places, so it knows when you start a car, when you start your vehicle, then that system starts running, and then your lights are able to switch on and off. And then when you turn your car off, then you can't turn it on and off, and you can't drain your battery. That's the system. A couple minutes later, this is what it is. So as well with the package it came with a negative cable and a positive cable and a circuit breaker. So those things you connect with the battery, then they go from the battery through the circuit breaker, 60 amp hours, into this. Now we have fog light straight. I'm sorry for all this mess, but I just need to test it myself if it all works. So here's the fog light connected, goes straight in the box, 5 amp hours. I took out the fuse just in case. Now remember that control panel, what I just said? This thing we need to connect with this. So that is, remember in the beginning it went all the way in there, so this one connects here, so that's there. Then that little fuse, what goes in a fuse box when you turn the car on, so it fires up this thing. Done. Now we're gonna go connect this thing with a cable right here. This thing is connected as well. We're gonna press this one. That should now be all good. Let's put the key in and see if it's working. Put it on. That thing fires. Oh my god, look at that. This thing is on. Oh, it's bright. And this is how it looks. This thing has special brackets you could install right here, but I did not want to drill any holes in there and just use the zip ties, and I think it looks pretty alright. I know it looks kind of messy, but everything is pretty organized, and then everything should work, and it works, and everything is just fine. So how you saw, it's pretty easy install, and even me, who's not electrician and doesn't understand much of all these kind of things, was pretty easy to install. So yeah, this is the end of the video. I hope it helped you if you are thinking to install or installing already these kind of lights. And yeah, thanks for watching. This is my BoxTruck Savana, and I'm living in it there full time now. If you're wondering, you know, this is how it looks. But that's another episode, okay? You can go check my YouTube channel. Bye.